Tariq aged quietly, guilt etched into his face as he watched from a distance the daughter he had failed and the daughter he had spoiled. He saw Kayla's success in newspapers, her powerful speeches on justice. And though pride swelled in his chest, shame weighed heavier. He wondered if the day would come when truth would catch up with Deneisha. That day was closer than anyone expected. The news hit the city like a thunderclap. Deneisha, once admired for her charm and poise, had been caught embezzling thousands from the company she worked for. Headlines screamed her name across newspapers and social media, heiress accused of massive fraud. For years, she had hidden behind wealth, privilege, and lies. Her childhood habit of taking what wasn't hers had escalated into something far more dangerous, and now, the truth could no longer be ignored. Tariq watched the coverage in stunned silence, regret gnawing at him. Deneisha's face paled with shock, her voice trembling as she muttered, "I never thought she would." But the words trailed off, meaningless in the wake of undeniable evidence. Deneisha herself sat in the plush office she once commanded, her expensive clothes and jewels unable to shield her from fear. Her charm had failed her. The security footage, the paper trail, and the witnesses left no room for excuses. She was cornered, and the thought of Kayla, the sister she had mocked and stolen from, lingered like a shadow she could not escape. Soon, a summons arrived. Court date, next week. The idea of standing trial terrified Deneisha, but she refused to imagine the judge could be anyone but a stranger. She had manipulated people before, she could manipulate them again. Meanwhile, Kayla prepared for the trial with calm precision. She reviewed the evidence, anticipated every lie, every manipulation, every desperate attempt to sway justice. She did not yet know she would soon face the sister who had caused her so much pain, but she felt the weight of destiny settling in the air, ready to bring everything full circle. The city buzzed with anticipation. Deneisha's fall was inevitable, and justice, patient and unstoppable, was ready to be delivered. The courthouse buzzed with reporters and curious onlookers. Everyone wanted to see the spoiled woman accused of stealing fortunes from her company. Deneisha walked in with her chin high, dressed in an expensive suit, trying to hide the tremor in her hands. She whispered to her lawyer, certain she could charm her way out of this mess as she always had. But when the bailiff announced the judge's name, Deneisha froze. Judge Kayla Tyrell presiding. Her head snapped up, eyes wide, heart hammering against her ribs. There she was, Kayla. The sister she had lied about, stolen from, mocked, and watched suffer all her life. Kayla stood tall in her robes, her presence commanding, her gaze steady as steel. For a moment, Deneisha's world spun. Memories flashed, hiding stolen toys, whispering lies, watching Kayla take punishment she didn't deserve. Now, all those lies had led her here, to this courtroom, where her sister's eyes bore into her not with hatred, but with something